Hello, my name is Undergraduate, and I will be doing my presentation on the double mind of procrastination. And procrastination, people procrastinate for many different reasons: fear of an unknown outcome, thinking that they have time, just fear in general, and anxiety, much like I have some right now. There's, I should say, 5 different types of procrastinators. You have the performer, the self-deprecator, the overbooker, the novelty seeker, and then one that I call the time guy. And a lot of people are a mix of these for the most part. I myself am mostly the time guy. Now the performer are always focusing on their work, trying to perfect it, trying to get every single minute detail perfect. As such, they spend way too much time on that singular task. And they also fear failure and being criticized for that failure, which causes them to be overly cautious. The self-deprecator is very, very self-critical. They feel guilty. They have the fear of not getting the work done. They have difficulty in their own abilities. They don't believe that they are able to do it to the best of their extent. And they are overly reliant on the external validation or approval from their peers. The overbooker, like it says, they're always busy, focusing on too much stuff at once, and piling too much on their plate. Oftentimes getting overwhelmed by their own to-do list. The novelty seeker, always looking for something new and exciting, oftentimes not focusing, or all the time not focusing on their original task, and oftentimes just messing with something that they shouldn't be messing with. Now the time guy, when I am, always believes that they have all the time in the world. Whenever I first heard about this presentation back in August or September, I thought, oh, that's months away. I can do it easy. I started this at 12 last night. And it's probably not good. And procrastination will always make you feel several different ways. And the only way for procrastination to not kick in is obviously to not wait, to always do it before, at least 3 days ahead of time. But in my case, however, which is also ironic, I always somehow wind up doing very, very well whenever I wait until the last minute. There have been multiple times where I have waited an hour to do, I have waited an hour before the deadline to start doing an essay and get great marks on it. And it's not just me. There are several people, several friends, at least one person in this class who did this at the absolute last minute as well, and did a very good job. But yeah, ironically, you can't always think that this is going to work well for you, because otherwise you're going to have anxiety, like I am right now. I'm shaking, stumbling over my words, and sweating as well. And that is it.
Please talk with each other and read a very curious verse. I don't know. They should be fair. They should be on this line. They should back to the
That's why I
can we name the person?
Thanks. I think you're just saying that.
do it.
No, I think Eric's is pretty good.
I think we'll go.
Go ahead.
This is easier.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Brief.
Yes.
Do you think that in some ways everybody is one of these, like, or at least one of these types, or do you think some people are never procrastinators?
I do believe that everybody is one of these types of procrastinators, because I know people who always say they're dreading it and are always putting it off. Them being, what is it, the self-deprecator or the performer, one of those two. Always being overly critical about themselves, thinking that they can't do it, and that's why they keep putting it off. At least not to the extent that other people do. Obviously, I mean, some people obviously get it done a week early, some people 3 days early, others the day it is due. So, yeah.
Yeah, you are very strong about the pressure. How you can manage your pressure? And yeah, you know you are kind of the time guy, but you can. It seems that you can control your own mind about the time. How you can feel? How you can control that?
I honestly do not know. I built up this as a habit for years. I don't know why or how, but around middle school, I just decided to wait until the end of the day before I go to bed to do the work, and somehow that worked for me.
Wow.
So I don't know.
Wow.
And obviously, it's really dependent on the person as well. Not everybody's going to get full marks if they wait until the day it's due, until an hour before it's due. But
It's a very strong self-confidence, you know.
yes.
Right. Thank you very much. Yeah. Very nice. Yeah. You should wait for the good inspiration sometimes. Yes.
I think the presentation is good.